back to Body Beautiful. We'll be taking your calls with any questions you might have about plastic surgery alternatives. Here's the phone number, 800-440-4884. And again, we'll be putting the number for the doctor's office during and at the end of the segment, so be ready to jot that down. And our little caveat, any advice we'll give you today, you certainly want a second opinion. Let's go right to the phone lines. Dolores from Alameda, good morning.
Good morning, ladies. My question is to Dr. Lee.
Yes.
19 years ago, I had an eye injury, and I guess now it's taking its toll. Every day I wake up, it's puffy and swollen, but the other eye is just totally normal. And I'm wondering, is there other alternatives to surgery?
You know, that's a great question, and there absolutely may be. We can do some amazing things with injectables, with injectable fillers, but it's worth exploring.
It is.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And so, you know, the only way to really make a recommendation is to see you in person, but I think that it's worth exploring.
So is
it is to me. I got your number, and thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
You know, Dolores, I was just trying to get a little more specific here, but is it that you're trying to even out?
I am, because I am totally beautiful. I'm
good.
African American, and
good.
I'm trying to even it out.
Well, we can certainly do that with filler, and sometimes it's filler on the other side. You know, but it depends. It depends on what you need and what your goals are. But there are often things we can do that are non-surgical.
Okay, because I definitely don't want the other side to look like this side.
Okay, so good.
I will give you a call as soon as possible.
Good. Thank you very much. I look forward to meeting you.
Thanks.
We want to talk about, because there are other things that you have available for folks. Botox, I'm sure everybody's heard about that.
Botox and Dysport, you know, are Dysport also are both fabulous for treating lines of facial expression, we call it. So for making you look relaxed because you can't frown, for smoothing some of the wrinkles around the eyes or in the forehead, you know, again, judiciously, or it looks done. And my goal is to not make anybody look done.
Well, and there are places that it should go in, or I mean, that work properly, other places that you don't want to have paralyzed. You don't want your smile to be locked in place.
So when people come to me in Berkeley and say, I don't want to look like I'm from LA, I get it, totally.
And so Dysport, and we just kind of threw that out there, Dysport is like the contender for...
Exactly, the new botulinum toxin, also just as active as Botox, but, you know, finally a competitor. And there are some people... Competition is good. Hopefully that drops the prices a little bit, or... Yeah, it actually does, and they work a little bit differently, and so there are some patients in whom one or the other is better.
Okay, do you find some people are a little addicted to Botox, and you just need to tell them to throttle back a bit?
It's not common that my patients come in and want things that they shouldn't be having done, but it is, you know, occasionally I will say to somebody, you're not ready. Okay. You know, go home. I'll see you in 2 months.
You know, we only have a minute. Do we have time to talk to Jeanette from Cupertino? Jeanette, good morning. Do you have a quick question for Dr. Lee?
Yeah, I have my neck, I'm 74 years old, and I don't like my neck anymore or my lower face. Is there anything non-surgical that would be worthwhile?
Okay. Well, we can, you know, in some cases we can get some good effect with Skin Tight, which is part of the Cyton broadband light system. Again, it requires multiple treatments, but we're getting some nice results. It's not the same as, it's not the results that you would get with a lower facelift, but it's worth coming in to talk about it.
All right, great. We got an answer for Jeanette. You want to also talk just briefly about your special offer? First 15 callers?
First 15 callers who schedule a full consultation will get a little Obagi gift.
All right. For more information about Dr. Lee, you can call her office, 510-704-2170. Check her out on the web at artfulsurgery.com. Always chock full of information. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Have a great day, everybody.